previously on the roster.
I would like to come to Dallas and think you do well.
Perfect, man. Thank you.
And I'm cleaning bathrooms, and I was like, I could be running down the paintball field and be acknowledged. I don't know what's going on there.
Don't waste his time. Like, he's already left the team.
Right.
Dude, I just played about 3 points here. Jumped over the snake to go bunker out a guy. And it came down on my ankle pretty hard. It's swollen up pretty big. Yeah, I don't know how bad it's gonna be.
He is good enough to play.
It's a sunny and warm afternoon in early March, something the players on Chicago Aftershock aren't accustomed to. The weather is just the team's first new experience of the weekend. Tomorrow is the kickoff of the 2014 PSP Pro Series, and competition will begin in the Champions and Challengers Pro Leagues. Like European football, the PSP features relegation, where the bottom 2 teams in the top tier league are pushed down, and the top 2 finishers in the lower tier league are promoted up. European football teams face the threat of relegation at the close of every season. Professional paintball teams deal with it every tournament. When the format was introduced 2 years ago, Chicago Aftershock was deep in the midst of a rebuild and a perennial Challengers League team. After the first 4 tournaments of 2013, the team showed vast improvement and earned their way into the Champions League for the final event of the season. Aftershock was able to defend their spot at the World Cup, so they'll start 2014 in an unfamiliar position, opening a season in the Champions League. Right now, Chicago Aftershock are checking off something more basic from the list of firsts for 2014, practicing outside.
We're on a mission.
For the first time in 6 months, the team will come together and play paintball outdoors on grass. Well, part of the team. 7 players on the roster, along with Coach Mike Bruno, are fresh off 6 a.m. flights, heading straight from the airport to Cousins Paintball Field, located just outside of Dallas, where the team has booked a practice field for 2 hour-long scrimmage sessions. For Aftershock, the handful of reps against Los Angeles Infamous and Texas Storm will serve as the team's final cram session before final exams start tomorrow.
Here we go! Everybody from Aftershock right here. Brian, wipe the side of your head off.
Hey, and I got bounced again going to Echo. Running and gunning off the brick to Echo.
Like any cram session, things can get confusing and tense.
Can't you stay in the back middle for a few?
I can. I've only played 2 points. Oh, I got to get off.
I'm going to do a running gun, 2 corner gun.
Aren't you getting shot?
That was 1 time.
If you have a smart guy that's extremely opinionated about the way he plays and the way the team should play, that can add a layer of complexity to Mike having to coach the team.
And that was because they had like 2 or 3 in the center. They played up the middle.
So, I want Echo dead on the break. I want him bounced.
You want Echo?
Yeah.
You bounced Bobby last.
Yeah, I want your first ball, zoom, 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 and then float it right down as you're going over. Okay? Listen. Brian, you just fucking get there, okay?
All right, I'll run it.
Come in, wrap out, or some shit like that.
Okay.
Aaron, you are on your straight, okay? You're on your 12. Brian, go to the X snake side. Yeah, and if that fucking ugly ass motherfucker comes, you smoke that motherfucker.
Tryout pickup and rookie Clodian Mitri may be in need of some extra tutoring, including the meeting of field codes.
Hey, Stacy, when you're running out and you see them coming to that X, Stacy, okay?
What's Stacy?
That's what the. Hey, is anybody at all on Earth look in the middle? Who the fuck was that?
Corner. If he's not shooting him, he's dead, or
He's got to be shooting.
well, then we can't
This
send
is-
Clodian out there.
Guys, this is a standard drill operation. Hello. This is running to the corner and shooting in. Clodian, you have got to see when you're running if he's coming to that X. Brian, you have got to see it. There's no excuses. You have to see it. You know what I'm saying? Because you got.
I was confused.
Well, I thought Bruno told me to shoot while I run out there, to shoot at the inside of the field, but not stay posted inside. So I wrapped on the outside, threw balls, and I was confused because I thought I was supposed to be the front player, so I did not get the shot down.
If you're shooting in, because when you're shooting out, it's just a little bit less of it. You'll get it. It's okay.
And in pro, I'm learning that those first few shots are very important, because if they're not there the first time, you probably won't get them again.
Listen, guys, focus in on shots. Chris, you could just, you get out wide. Look. You jump out here, buddy. You're behind the whole fucking thing. Just get low or whatever and just pound fucking Charlie and the corner runner, okay? And then just come up to it. All right, buddy? Damien, you ready? Game in 5!
Infamous is dominating aftershock at practice. They also add insult to injury.
Hey, do we come over here and fucking check you, dude? Hey, do we? I seen a couple of you guys get hit. I don't run over there and call you out. It's fucking practice, bro. I mean, come on, man.
Hey, it's on me, Rob! It was your first check.
No, it's fine. Damien, goddamn, is that him?
Yep, you got me too.
Oh, he shot me right in that fucking nipple.
Me on the break.
Oh, that hurt, dude.
A hot one to the nip.
Yeah.
As the sun sets on Thursday, Aftershock and the other teams in the PSP Dallas Open morning bracket all participate in the same end-of-day activity. A final walkthrough of shots and angles on the Champions Division field. Teams are comparing how the actual dimensions and angles match up with what they have been practicing on.
Here's the box.
You
right
could
here.
almost.
Or I can sit right here. I can sit right here.
Yeah. Then sit right there.
But I just gotta watch the hard wrap on it.
Field walking is the final evening activity Shock will have in common with their opponents, who include defending series champion San Diego Dynasty.
Kyle needs to know it, especially, because he's in there.
And the team making the splashiest free agent pickups of the offseason, rivals Houston Heat. Dynasty and Heat will conduct sit-down team dinners and final strategy sessions at the respective hotel meeting rooms, followed by a good night's sleep. Aftershock's nighttime agenda is to get some food quickly, and then make a target run for basic game day essentials to have in their pit.
We're just going to get some snacks, some nanners, some oranges, waters, Gatorades, just some supplies for tomorrow for all our matches. Stay hydrated, stay on point with our nutrition, stuff like that.
Come on, you got the magic card.
This goes on the Magic Amex.
It's not free, dude.
Fast as bedtime, man.
Chicago's workday doesn't end there.
How long have you been up for?
Since 3 a.m.
Shock is less than 8 hours away from their first match of the 2014 season, and 2 of their players have yet to set foot on Texas soil. This means 2 team members will be making separate midnight runs, one to each of Dallas's 2 airports, simply to get the entire roster to the tournament.
We're driving to get Carl, man. It was a super long day. Most of the guys are running off fumes, no sleep, some shitty food, a couple subs and stuff. It's like 1 in the morning.
I hope it's not typical, man, but it's paintball, so you gotta do whatever it is you gotta do for your brothers, you know? Like, Bruno was super tired. We don't have a big staff, or I don't know if we have any staff, but I sent AJ to go get Kirk, and I think he had to wake up somebody else to ride with him because he was so tired. Yeah, I hope it's not typical, man. We need a little bit of help with this stuff. I am Aaron Tholey. I'm from St. Paul, Minnesota, and I play paintball. Live and breathe it, man. I own a park, I own a store, started a new series up there, run an amateur team. I've tried to play pro and make a living at it my whole life, but it's getting harder and harder, you know? This sport kind of like it rooted itself real deep in me. There was just something about it that was, maybe it was the rawness of it, you know what I mean? The feeling it gave me, the people I met, it was just radical to me. I come from like structured sports, because I grew up playing hockey, 4 years old, all the way up, played all the way through college and everything. So I was used to playing competitive sports for a long time. I actually left my college hockey team to play paintball. We were like playing national championship, and the World Cup was the same week. I had to make a choice. It was a weird part of like my life, dude. So I had a lot of really good Division I offers at the time to play hockey. However, around that same time, my sister passed away in like kind of a tragic car accident. Me and my family are really close. I didn't want to go that far away from home, you know. I didn't want to leave mom and dad. I was in a weird point in my life where I just kind of didn't give a fuck, you know. It was a huge 180 for myself, where I was coming off like that whole closed-minded, I'm a jock type thing, and then like tragedy strikes and you just like kind of rediscover yourself, you know, discovering art. I'm a super tattooed dude, so I'm just really into that stuff, and it kind of grabbed hold of me during that time with my sister, you know what I mean? It's like an epiphany.
She was the shit. She was a super rad person. Yeah, and it threw our family for a loop, that's for sure, but it really did make us tighter, you know, and live and learn, I guess. Hopefully we can just chill outside. I just hope he didn't get delayed again, man.
Hi, you can call Mark now.
No.
I can't phone right now, but if you leave your name and number, I will surely give you a call.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, buddy, it's Tholey. I'm here to pick you up. Hit me up when you land. I'm outside. Bye. What's up, buddy?
Hey, what are you driving?
I'm driving
It's a blue Chevy Equinox.
a blue Chevy Equinox.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
After hours of travel delays, Carl Markowski has finally arrived in Dallas.
Nutty.
What a way to start off the season, eh?
Yeah.
It's tomorrow. And just flight's delayed. I have no idea why.
So now it's technically day 1 of the PSP.
Man, I'm ready. Let's play. I'm good to go. No, I need sleep. I'm tired. I'm super tired.
You just want me to drop you off at the event, buddy?
Yeah, I'll sleep at the field.
Yeah, we're going straight to the field. You guys you got photos in 6 a.m.
Hey, the tables in the pits are probably clean right now. The cleanest they'll ever be, so I'll sleep on that.
You missed a great practice, buddy. We got to see actual grass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of cool.
I heard you guys kind of got pooped on a little bit.
Yeah, little poopy action in the beginning, but we tightened up a little bit.
Oh yeah, at least you guys saw something, man. I mean, was the field?
No, that was another thing. Is the practice field after we went and walked the pro field? Yeah. Way different. Like different shots, different moves. Yeah, it wasn't even close.
Well, the 2 fields that we practiced before that were way off too. So
In a quarter mile.
I was expecting a big surprise when we got on the pro field anyway.
Carl Markowski has been working on a surprise of his own for Thole and the rest of Aftershock.
Did you think of that on the plane?
Dude, I've been thinking of that for the past couple weeks. I've been trying to think of something like original, like, because one thing that was really that inspired me, because I was always like a Dynasty kid when I was like real young.
No.
Like, yeah, I was. Oliver was like one of my big. I don't know why, it was just Oliver for some reason. But you know how they had their DYNAST shit?
Yeah.
And then like they had a few, and then I look like a newbie if I'm talking about let's do chant. Dude, you can film it, just don't put it in the fucking. We do the Midwest 3 times.
Okay.
And then I do another quick little talk, and then I say then I do 1, 2, 3, and then we all do shock.
Okay.
And then right after we all say shock, I say we, and then we say fight, and then we say that 3 times.
All right.
So it'd be like Midwest, 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 and then you're all assholes, and then it goes. They go 1, 2, 3, shock, we fight, we fight, we fight.
Let's do it.
Does it sound cool?
Yeah.
Sound good?
I'm in.
All right.
We'll try it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Arrived. The destination is on your left.
Tomorrow actually is today. Just a few hours after arriving at the hotel, Thole, Markowski, and the rest of Aftershock are awake and off to the field.
Hey, we gotta get coffee! This is what the bottom feeder Aftershock team gets to do, dude, is get up super early and go take pictures instead of taking them yesterday. This is crazy. You can't even have a team seance. Stay here.
After handling their media commitments, the team checks in with their sponsor, Planet Eclipse.
So you have new goals for these, so you going around? Yeah.
Eclipse believes being a good sponsor includes giving their teams every edge possible. So lead electronics designer Steve Flash Monks and lead mechanical designer Jack Wood have flown over from the UK and are retrofitting their players' guns with the new IV core bolt system, months before they are available to the general public. Aftershock are a man down for the tournament, as one of their front attackers has been left back in Chicago for non-paintball reasons.
Before this point starts, we noticed that Davey Simmons is missing this weekend. Where is he, and is that affecting you guys at all?
We miss Davey for sure. He's the big heart of our team, but we wish him the best. His girl, they're expecting a little baby girl, so we wish Davey the best and wish you were here, bud.
Uh-oh, a little mini Davey Simmons. That should be
Girl,
interesting.
that's his punishment, right?
All right, we got 56 seconds. Heat versus Shock. We'll see who gets this one.
Coming now, swing it! This is what we're here for. We are just as good as any of these motherfuckers. Fucking smash them, dude.
Hey, we
smash them.
Come on. Let's go, boys. Let's come out like we did at the end of fucking World Cup. We're a fucking contender right now. Fuck yeah, baby. Let's go. Hey, let's start this shit up. Midwest! What? Midwest! What? Midwest! What? 1, 2, 3, 2! Let's go after shot!
Started out in the spring of 2003. Never went to school, nobody talked to me. Except to tell me all the things I couldn't do. Don't wanna hear about it. Got with my guys, back into all our cards. And all the nearest scenes in every local bar. Play a show at night till it made me sick. So here I am, I'm right back at it again. Just like I've always said.
Carl is running down the field, smashing everyone in his way.
Carl, you want to play? You want to go snake?
Fuck yeah, I'll go snake. They can't stop him, man.
Sewers over this way! Fuck them! One of the guys had said some stuff to us, like making fun that one of their players makes more than our entire team budget, you know, is for the year. Well, that shows a lot. We just thought to ourselves, like, well, we smashed you, you know, and okay.
You know, it doesn't matter to me if Yaya has, you know, an Instagram picture of some Filipino girl cutting his toenails or something like that.
Did you guys notice on Facebook how all these teams have pictures of them at dinner at like hibachi restaurant, like San Antonio X Factor, and then Houston Heat with their spa shit? I've got one else at Chili's.
I grew up with not very much money. I grew up a very humble, you know, lifestyle and everything too. And I like being where I'm at, you know. I don't need to be catered to. And I really feel like this team is the same way. We don't need to be coddled in any way. I don't think it makes us less of a paintball player or a paintball team than Houston Heat.
Today, that paintball team officially has become bigger. 23-year-old Claudian Mitri made his professional debut this morning in a hard-fought preliminary round loss to San Diego Dynasty and broadcast worldwide on the Paintball Access webcast.
I'm here with Mikey Bruno, coach of Chicago Aftershock. You guys played such an amazing match against Dynasty. I have people hit me up on Instagram saying how impressed they were.
I'll be honest, like getting on the field my first time, it was very jittery. Like you're watching, especially like being from the Midwest and being from Chicago, it's like I grew up in the sport watching Chicago Aftershock. I remember watching Nick Matthews. I was like, oh, he's my favorite Aftershock player. Now like I'm in the same squad as him. So like it's a very surreal feeling. Like that first point, like going out there, I had the jitters, especially. It's different because I'm not just playing for any pro team out there, I'm playing for Chicago Aftershock, the boys in blue.
To be honest, we didn't expect him to come out and, you know, blow games open for us. You know, more than anything, we wanted to bring him to Dallas to get used to the team, you know, gel with the guys a little bit, get him in when we can, you know, so we can get some spins against these other pro teams, and, you know, really just get used to what a tournament with us is like.
Yeah, no one on the break, man. We're better individual players. We just gotta stay alive in our spots.
In the pit, I'm surprised how not chaotic it is. And it's reassuring because when it's hard to have that confidence in yourself in your first pro point, your first pro match, it's good that the coach at least says you're gonna go here and you're gonna do your job.
Let's get it done, buddy.
Well, the first point that I played in the Dynasty game, my job was just to run in the snake corner. I thought that I was good enough against Dynasty just to run and gun. And first 3 steps, I come out, stumble, gain my composure, start running, and just get clapped up. So it was a great feeling. Thanks to Tyler Harmon.
So Claudian played his 1 point today, and we came back to the hotel, and he basically rewound it 23 times. But he got shot off the break, so he really only took about 3 steps, shot 12 balls. He's really proud of it though, so you know, if you guys see him around, just, you know, ask him to show you. I'm sure he'll have it looped up on YouTube ready for you.
So my first time playing paintball, I made this team called Leprechauns. And ever since then, I remember one of the coaches, I was like, hey, you guys are playing this PSP Texas. I was like, put me in. And they're like, no, you'll never be able to play in the PSP. I'm like, proved you guys wrong.
I think he'll be fine. He's gelling in with the guys all right. He's a little goofy, so you know, we'll have to give him shit here and there. But yeah, he's gonna work out well with us, I think.
It seems like we're turning a lot of heads as a team, so hopefully we can keep that going.
Unfortunately for Aftershock, heads weren't the only thing turned today in the victory against Houston Heat.
So I went to my primary, which is the tall tower in the center. You know, like I always do, shooting Dorito side. And I missed my shot, had a guy fill out wide to the Doritos. So, you know, we lost, I'm pretty sure we lost someone behind me on our wide side there. So I had to fill over. So I filled over to the Dorito next to me. And, you know, it's just like, when I get down in one of those positions, my ankle starts like twisting around a little bit. You know, obviously getting a little uneasy. The guy, I saw him running down the wire, so I came up to trade with him. And when I came up, like something caught and popped again. And that, yeah, basically I had to sit out for a few points, you know, kind of hobble off the field. But from there on out, I sat, I think maybe two or three points after that. And we were having trouble closing out the game. So, you know, it was enough that I could stand on, but I wasn't going to run around very much. So I basically just asked Bruno like if he absolutely needed me, and he kind of looked uneasy and like, so I just threw all my shit back on and ran back out in the field. And we ended up closing out the point and winning the match there.
If you guys ever make that kid fucking run a flag back.
You're gonna make him run to the flag with a bum ankle?
What is the matter with you? You're 2 feet away from the flag, you get it in whole ass.
I just checked an agent to go.
Yeah, get up on them.
So they went 0-2.
Yeah.
AJ, tell us exactly what you're doing there, buddy.
Right now I'm doing a little ankle therapy, getting an ice bath ready to dunk my ankle in, keep it nice and chilled out for the next hour or so.
So where's like the aftershock, like cute NFL trainer girl that you see? Should somebody be helping you, right?
I think she had trouble making her flight, and you know, wasn't able to make it here on time to help me out. But you know, she'll be around later on. Keep your eyes peeled.
Oh, that it is phasing in. Okay, so I was there.
It's cold, folks. Try to leave it in there as long as I can until it starts to hurt. You should be. Go ahead and numb it up nice and good, and then you know, I'll take it out for 5-10 minutes or so, and then throw some heat on it, hot water. Kind of rotate back and forth, and that seems to work the best. So hopefully it holds up for another day.
Next time on the roster. Day 2 is a struggle for Aftershock, and they find themselves fighting off relegation in Dallas. The team finally gets to practice outside on their home field, the legendary Badlands Paintball in Chicago. And as Aftershock prepares for the second event of the season, the roster carousel begins, as 2 players depart and 2 faces return prior to the PSP Mid-Atlantic Open. Watch new episodes of The Roster, starring Chicago Aftershock, every month between now and November 2014. Get access to new episodes first, plus bonus content, a digital hard copy, and the ability to seamlessly stream episodes across both Apple and Windows mobile devices with a Vimeo Season Pass, available at planeteclipse.com.
There was one tournament, and I can't remember, I think it was Boston, or yeah, it was Boston. And went and got some of their camos. We were about to play them in the semifinals. So we had to buy them from somebody because they were only made for them. So we bought them from somebody on their team. And when the game started, it was all fine. It was really thick area. I crawled through the thick really fast. Shot Billy Gardner, was 10 on 10. I'm gonna stick to that story, okay? Because nothing was ever proved.